So here's a look at our latest view in the Verona area. You can see a little bit of snow and shiny surface on the roadway, but also Rothsay. It's not snowing there. This is blowing snow being shown on the DOT cam there. So we're starting to see more of that little snow on the road in the Leeds area. This is an area where we're watching out for snow to start off this morning in our northwestern viewing area. Binford area, that's a place where we've seen some gusts into the 40s at times. So I'm keeping an eye on the road surface there. Speaking of wind gusts, we are seeing a gust in Griggs County to 40 miles per hour in Cooperstown, and in Devil's Lake a gust to 33. We're at 39 in Langdon. Grand Forks, we've seen some gusts to 40 miles per hour, just a mile per hour off of that right now. And again, a reminder, winds are coming in out of the south, warm wind coming our way, relatively speaking, of course. And so a lot of roads are going to have trouble, but especially those east-west roads, if you're driving on those, you're going to see that snow blow right across the road surface, and you're going to be hanging on to your steering wheel too when these gusts pop up. A gust of 40 miles per hour in Crookston, Mahnomen at 35 miles per hour. Down to the south, Fargo has a gust of 40, hiding behind the report from Moorhead at 38 miles per hour at the airport there. So throughout the metro area, we've got some strong wind gusts. Visibility is going to be down in some of these areas where the snow is getting picked up again. Crookston, we've got visibility down to a mile. No reports yet less than a mile. That's good to see. I think those numbers will start to come down though once the snow starts to move in, and that's when we're looking at the issue of the wind and snow combined bringing down your visibility. Right now that snow is stretching from Jamestown and then into parts of northeastern North Dakota and then back over toward Bismarck. This whole line and front will continue to work its way east today, so we'll continue to watch that move in and take over as the day goes on. Warmer air moving in with this too. You can see that we've got one spot below zero, Wadena at 2 below. Everywhere else we're climbing above zero. It's 3 right now in Fargo, 2 in Grand Forks, but we've got to factor in that wind. Wind chills still in the 20s below. We feel like 24 below in Wadena and Fargo, a wind chill of 21 below. So you're still going to want to bundle up, not only put on those extra layers, but make sure you've got your snow tools with you, the ice scraper, the brush for your vehicle, your snow boots as you're heading out the door, and if you're going to be traveling, of course, that winter survival kit as well. So here's that hour-by-hour planner. Wind, wind, and more wind is going to be the focus for today, plus the snow moving through as well. But that won't be lasting all day necessarily for everyone. By 9 a.m., it's getting more into the Central Valley. We still have some gusts coming out of the south into the 40s. Not a good timing for that morning drive. And then continuing on into the noon hour, we're still dealing with those gusts coming in and the snow pressing eastward at that point. Fargo, lunch hour might be pretty tough. Temperatures rising at least, but we're really dealing with that wind and snow, creating really unpleasant conditions outside, despite the fact that those temperatures are climbing. And by 3 o'clock, you can see these scattered areas of snow. Most of the more substantial snow still in our eastern viewing area at that point. And notice the wind here. It starts to shift northwesterly behind the cold front with this system. There may be a period where the wind eases up a bit, and then behind the system, that strong northwesterly wind kicks in, and we're looking at blowing snow, drifting snow, and visibility issues. You can see some of these streamers here. We saw this with the blizzard earlier this week. I don't think we'll see anything as intense as that, but there will be problem areas where we see near whiteout conditions here, where we have that snow picked up and blowing around. Snowfall potential for today, a lot of places I think will be in that 1 to 3 inch range, especially those of us more into Minnesota. There may be a couple of places that get a little more, and then of course there will always be areas that don't see as much, and it's going to be tough to measure with the wind. Here's a look at your 7-day planner. It's not just today that we have issues with snow. We're going to see a couple more clippers move in, a very progressive pattern right now. And so Saturday afternoon and evening, a quick shot of snow. And then again, Sunday, a little more intense system moving in with some wind with it and the potential for snow Sunday night into early Monday for the Monday morning's commute. So just some active weather and some cold air to follow that too. But today, again, is our focus right now, and we'll continue to keep you updated on how things are looking out there throughout the morning.
Yeah, definitely a lot to go over, Lisa. Thank you.